The young woman, dressed in a pristine white wedding gown, lay in a small boat as it was pushed into the icy lake, a unique wedding tradition of the northern tribes. Her husband stood on the opposite shore, pulling the rope tied to the boat. As the girl drew nearer, the crowd began to sing an ancient ballad. Suddenly, a chilling wind swept in, extinguishing the candles on the boat, and the sky quickly darkened with clouds. A dragon appeared, awakened by the song. It charged through the crowd, directly toward the girl, grabbing the boat's rail and attempting to carry her away. The elderly father tried to save his daughter, but it was too late. The husband desperately held onto the rope, but this caused the girl to fly into the air, and the boat crashed to the ground, shattering into pieces. As the girl was about to hit the ground, the dragon caught her mid-air. Amidst the people's screams, the girl was carried away by the dragon. When the girl woke up, she found herself trapped in a dark cave, her body covered in injuries, with a terrifying monster beside her. Fortunately, a boy's voice came from the other side of the stone wall. The boy kept comforting her and gave her herbs to heal her wounds. Through the cave opening, the girl saw his handsome face. She assumed he was a captive like herself and reached out her hand in friendship. The boy also reached his hand through the opening and gripped hers tight. But the next moment, the girl was violently pulled toward him. She struggled and resisted, but heard the boy's anxious shout. Then a roar came from the other side of the stone wall. The dragon that had captured her was perched above the opening. The girl was so scared she hid in the corner. Bugandong. After a while, the dragon seemed to have left, but the boy on the other side was also silent. In her grief and anger, the girl smashed through the stone wall, trying to save her only fellow captive. However, the dragon reappeared, and the girl turned to flee. The dragon chased after her, so she hid in a crack in the rock. The furious dragon then breathed out a blazing flame. Then the girl saw a glimmer of light and climbed up the crevice using her hands and feet. When she finally emerged from the cave, she suddenly realized she was on a cliff with a bottomless abyss below her feet. It turned out the boy was still alive. He scolded the girl for disobeying him and insisting on running out of the cave. The girl saw that the little monster was obeying the boy's commands, and she suddenly realized that the one who had imprisoned her was him. She no longer trusted the boy and began to back away step by step. Finally, she accidentally fell straight down.